Due to the magic that is 2 character banners instead of 1 that we used to get, we now get these great weapon banners where we can pull for 2 signature weapons. In this case, the banner for Engulfing Lightning and Haran Geppaku Futsu. Should you pull on this banner or not, I will tell you in this video today. So first of all, the Engulfing Lightning. Now the Engulfing Lightning provides your character with a very large amount of attack and a absolute ton of energy recharge, as this is the Raiden Shogun signature weapon. For its passive, it takes a part of your energy recharge that is above 100% and converts it into attack. Thus, the more energy recharge you stack on a character, the more attack you get on this weapon. AKA, it's perfectly made for the Raiden Shogun as she stacks energy recharge like no other. But some other characters can also make use of this weapon, like Xiangling, who needs quite a bit of energy recharge, or any other polearm character that you have built that is in need of about 200% or more energy recharge. Now this weapon is amazing on the Raiden Shogun, but there are a couple of catches. The first of all is, well, the catch. The catch is also a really good weapon on the Raiden Shogun and contends with this weapon quite well, making it not as necessary to pull the Engulfing Lightning, as a R5 the catch is usually about 30% worse in a lot of situations. But if you are using Bennett, the attack boost from Engulfing Lightning loses a lot of its value, and thus Engulfing Lightning drops a lot in its value to a percentual of like 10 to 20% difference instead of like 30 to 40 that you might usually see. So, would you like to buff your Raiden Shogun up, or would you like to have an alternative great weapon for someone like Xiangling or another polearm character that really needs to use their elemental burst? Engulfing Lightning is your choice. But is it an absolute necessity for these characters? No, as the catch is also great, and honestly, the best reason to pull for Engulfing Lightning is so that you can free up the catch and slot it on another character, so that you can have lightning on the Shogun and the catch on Xiangling. And now on to Haran Geppaku Futsu, Ayato's signature weapon. Well, what it does is it gives you a very large amount of attack and a very nice amount of crit rate. So that makes it already reasonably universal. Its passive gives you an elemental damage bonus on your normal attacks, right after you have used your elemental skill. 2 characters come to mind to use this weapon optimally. Of course Ayato, as it is his signature weapon, and Keqing can also get a lot of value out of this weapon, as these 2 sword users are really there for their normal attacks and their normal charge attacks, etc. There are some other characters like Ayato who can definitely use this sword, but it is not optimal, as most of Ayaka's damage comes from her elemental skill and elemental burst. Similar to other sword characters like someone like Kazuha, Jean, Kuki Shinobu, Nilo, they are not able to benefit from this passive a lot, if at all. So, this sword is great for any sword character that uses their elemental skill and then uses a infused blade to attack. Now I would also like to mention Alhaitham. We don't know what his kit is yet, but he is going to probably be a sword damage dealer. And for that reason, he might be able to use this sword pretty well, but I would recommend waiting for his kit to be officially released by Genshin Impact, and then see if he makes a lot of use of his normal attacks, and then see if this sword is perhaps good on him. But it is certainly good on Ayato and Keqing. So when should you pull on this banner? Well, I think you should pull on this banner if you really want Raiden Shogun's signature weapon or Ayato's signature weapon, and you also want to build a character that can use the not wanted weapon pretty well. For instance, let's say you really want Raiden Shogun's signature weapon so you can free up the catch and give that to Xiangling, but you also are still building a Keqing and you would really like to have her strong as well. That is a scenario that I would pull on this banner, because if you get the sword instead of the polearm, you will at least be able to get a significant upgrade for your Keqing, which will be very nice. Similarly, the other way around, if you're trying to build Ayato and you want a Ayato signature weapon, but you get the Engulfing Lightning instead, you can slap it on someone like Xiangling or Raiden Shogun and always get great results. That is the scenario that I would pull on this weapon banner. If not, I would skip and wait for another weapon banner where there are weapons for characters that you are more wanting to really invest in. I hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed it, please watch more of my YouTube content, as I put a lot of effort in it, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.